Hey everybody, and welcome back to Cash Cards Commander. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. I'm going to pass it over to my left for introductions.
What's up everybody, it's Josh. I'm here playing Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy. We're going to make some mana, have some fun.
What's up everybody, it's Ballistic. I'm playing Braids. I'm going to be sacking things and making everyone else sack stuff.
Hello, it's Nat. I'm playing Wilson Refined Grizzly with Noble Heritage as my background. And I'm just gonna create some buffs and chill in my pillow port. So.
And I am playing Chulane, Teller of Tales. This is my be-all, end-all, my love affair deck. And yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully make a bunch of Scoot Swarms and take in a lot of extra turns. We did the die rolling and card draw thing first. Nat actually won the die roll, so she's gonna kick us off.
Right,
so
let's go.
Go ahead, my darling.
So I'm gonna play my forest, and then that's all I got for right now.
Draw. I'm gonna play a very real Savannah and pass turn.
I'll draw a card.
Minecraft. Yes.
I will start off with a tropical island, and we're just going to cast a main phase brainstorm. I'm going to draw 3, and then put 2 cards back on top. Right. So those 2 are going to go back on top, and then I would like to exile an Elvish Spirit Guide from my hand, making a single mana to play an Elvish Mystic. That'll be my turn.
Draw.
Doing too much, Josh.
Play a swamp.
I like elves, okay?
Yeah, I'm just going to pass my turn. Play a swamp.
Right?
Yeah, they're magic.
Alright, I'm just gonna go with a Selesnya Sanctuary. It comes in tapped, bounces this back to my hand.
Draw for turn. So I can either be nice or I can be rude. And that's coming out if I don't do this. So, you want to guess what I'm playing?
Path to Exile.
What stops commanders from coming out? No.
Oh.
I will force of will your Draenith Magistrate.
So, Draenith, your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. This one just stopped it.
I will take a life, and I will counter your Draenith Magistrate.
That was crazy.
Apologies.
Don't fake apologize to me, Joshua. Pass turn. Do not fake
I will untap, I will draw, I will truthfully apologize. I will play a Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth as land for turn. All of your lands are now forests. Congratulations.
in addition to their other types.
I will tap 2, and I will play Kinnan. Bonder Prodigy. Very surprising. Ballistic. I would like to hit you for 1 damage.
Alright, take 1.
I will pass the turn.
Alright, draw. I'm going to tap for 1. Play this guy. When he dies, I create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token.
Alright, untap, upkeep.
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna play
Where's
my
the list?
planes. And then I'm gonna tap both Jukai Naturalist, Lifelink, enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Gonna cast Noble Heritage.
We are going to tap and cast a 3 visits. I'm going to search my library for a force card, put it on the battlefield, shuffle my library. There it is.
That does look pretty sick.
I was just saying last night how we need more Minecraft magic cards. I think those would
If they
go
came out with a
crazy.
Minecraft Universes
Like imagine
Beyond,
like Sword of the Animus, but it's just like a diamond sword.
that would be
pretty
cool.
cool.
Sick.
That'd be cool. A Minecraft Universes Beyond would actually be
Exactly.
pretty awesome.
I will draw. I will play a Mana Confluence as lands for turn. Not really much else to do, unfortunately. I will just move to combat. Ellie, I will hit you for 2 commander damage and 1 regular damage. And I will pass the turn.
Untap, draw.
It's a cool play, Matt.
Thank you. It's 1 of
Drink
9.
mats.
Yeah.
Shout out Drink Mats.
I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna go and bring out my commander Braids. At the beginning of my end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, your opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares the same card type for it. Each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life, and I draw a card. And I will go ahead and go to my end step, and I'm gonna sack Nuzini. And I'm gonna create a 1/1 red mercenary. I sack a creature, so everyone else sack a creature, I draw a card.
So you're gonna have to sack the DPK.
Is that a choice?
It's a choice. If you don't do it, you
Or
lose
you
2 life,
would.
and I draw a
Oh,
card.
you don't have to. Okay.
I would
but I'm
love to
gonna-
lose 2 life and give you a card.
All right, sounds good.
That's
So
right.
that's 1.
She did it. I can't. I physically can't.
You sack 1. Okay, so that's 2. And that will be.
Take your 2.
Let me chop off my finger. Use the
Oh, give me a second. Okay, I'll go down to hand size. And I will pass. That's gotta stay in.
You know
Doing
what
well.
we need? We need the little, like, the dinosaur,
Like gripper.
the gripper. I just can't.
We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. And then I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna cast my commander, Wilson Refined Grizzly. Each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who does, you gain protection from that player until your next turn. All right, you wanna do that with your creatures?
Nah, my creatures are chilling.
And I can't. But that'll happen at each upkeep now.
Okay. You know, I can't play.
But now you have a big bear.
We got a big bear.
This is the kind of deck Kelsey should play because she doesn't like to attack.
Yeah, me neither.
This one.
I'm gonna make people mad. Oh yeah, braids
No
for
attacks
sure.
at all.
I'll just cast an Augur of Autumn. I can look at the top card of my library anytime. I may play land cards from the top of my library. And she has Coven as long as I have 3 creatures with different power levels. I can cast spells on the top of my library, cast creature spells on the top of my library.
Untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to cast a Summoner's Pact. Let's search for a green creature to put it in my hand. I will find a Seedborn Muse and I will put it into my hand. And I will go to my draw.
That's to remind him of his the upkeep trigger. Smart.
All right, I will play a Cephalid Colosseum for turn. And tap these both for green using Yavimaya's ability, and I will play a Felwar Stone. I will tap the Felwar for 2, the Elvish Mystic for 2, and the Yavimaya. I will play my Seedborn Muse.
In response. Counterspell.
I don't love that.
I didn't love you countering my
I have no
Dranith.
responses. Seedborn Muse is countered. It's very sad.
So was my Dranith getting countered turn 2.
Shouldn't have tried to play it too.
Turn 2.
Keep draw. Play an Urborg. Everyone has swamps now.
Yay, we have swamps and we have
Yep.
forests.
I'm gonna tap for 4.
So I guess I'll tap the colors.
And I'm gonna play a
Or
Grave
purple.
Pact. Whenever a creature you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature.
dang. Cool.
Good. Gonna do what I do. I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna sack a mercenary. Everyone either sacks a creature off Braids or loses 2 life and I draw a card, and then everyone has to sack a creature also.
Well, I will choose to sack this to Braids.
To Braids. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I will not sacrifice for this. I'll take 2 life and you can draw a card, and I will sacrifice my Elvish Mystic to Grave Pact.
So we're gonna. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna play a Temple Garden. My Smothering Ties.
There we go.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I will not pay the Smothering Tithe trigger, so you can get a treasure token. There you go. I don't really want to play a creature.
Hey, I'm gonna sack a Gemini.
1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna cast a Tempt with Discovery. So, it has a tempting offer. I can search my library for a land card and I put it on the battlefield. Everyone else may also search their library for a land card, any land, and put it onto the battlefield. If you do, I gain an additional land to search for. So would you like a free land?
I would love to be
Would you
tempted.
like a free land?
I personally would.
All right, so I'm gonna go searching for 4 lands. It's any land you want, and it's on the battlefield. Untapped, unless obviously if it's like one of
One of
these,
those.
it would come in tapped unless you want to pay the 2, or if it's
Can I look at my hand before I decide?
yes. You may.
Do we get to play it or?
Yes, it goes on the field.
Real quick.
Yep, that's usually what I find. All right. Before I find mine, but
I will find a Gaia's Cradle.
very nice.
Guys, I don't know how you do it so easily.
Practice.
Yeah. Repetitions.
All right, so the lands I'm finding are a Spar's Headquarters, 2 bounce lands, and a Reliquary Tower.
Woman. Kids in a candy shop.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes people have said no, and I'll just go find a Reliquary Tower if anything.
Yeah.
But this is how my lands are going to come in. Spar's Headquarters is going to come in tapped. Reliquary Tower is going to come in untapped. The Selesnya Sanctuary is going to come in tapped, bouncing the Trop Island back to my hand, and then the Azorius Chancery is going to come in, bouncing the Selesnya Sanctuary back to my hand.
Whatever you say.
Got that?
I will untap. During my upkeep, Summoner's Pact will trigger, and I will tap Fellwar Stone for 2. I'll tap both of these for green to pay for the pact.
Do you pay for Smothering Tithe?
I do not pay for Smothering Tithe. Have a treasure, please.
Do!
I will tap for 3, and I will pay 2 life. I will cast a Phyrexian Metamorph.
He'll copy 1 treasure, that's it. He'll get to
Oh, so he doesn't kill it?
No.
Oh,
He just
okay.
copies it. He makes his own version
Go
of it.
for it.
Of a single treasure.
I do kind of like that.
Of 1 treasure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free mana.
4 mana and 2 life for a single treasure.
Why not? I will have Phyrexian Metamorph enter as a treasure. Get wrecked! All right, I will move to combat. Nat, please take 2 damage.
I'll take it. Thanks, Josh.
Anytime.
Upkeep, draw.
I feel like
Land for
there's
turn.
a color scheme going on.
Mono
Yeah,
black?
it's not too much of a color.
Or the lack thereof.
And tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and play a Chattering Witch. When it enters the battlefield, I create a number of 1/1 black rat creature tokens equal to the number of opponents I have.
So 3.
So I'll do that. Get that
Crazy.
real quick right here. I'm gonna also tap for 2 and play a Zulaport Cutthroat. When here, another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Goes.
Damn.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and move to end step, and I'm gonna be sacking a rat. Braids will trigger. Everyone either sacks a creature or loses 2 life, and I draw a card. And then also Grave Pact triggers. And also Zulaport's gonna trigger off the rat dying. ×2.
Love it.
Thank you. So yeah, so I sacked a rat.
I think I'm the only one who has something to sack, so I will sack Kinnan to Braids.
I got
Okay.
nothing.
And I guess both of you guys draw or lose 2 life, and you draw 2 cards.
Yep, and then I'll gain 3 life from Zulaport. Another creature died. 1, 2, 3. 2 cards?
Yep.
Yeah.
Braids.
And are you going to pay for the...
No, go ahead.
I'm getting more, but I don't know if they're really doing anything.
No, they help. They help. They help.
Especially if I gotta like cast stuff. Yeah. All right.
Tappy up, kiki, draw.
It's like a song.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm going with a beautiful promenade. Enters the battlefield tapped unless I have 2 or more opponents, which I do. So.
But we're all friends, not opponents.
Hey, that's what you think.
Wow.
Master of Ceremonies.
That's enough mana.
It's funny. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent chooses money, friends, or secrets. For each player who chooses money, you and that player each create a treasure token. For each player who chooses friends, you and that player each create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. And for each player who chooses secrets, you and that player each draw a card.
Cool.
That's during your upkeep?
That's
During
for
my
upkeep.
I'll do
3 and
him.
1.
Yep, I'll do that.
So 3
I
and
like
1, there
it.
you go.
Thank you, Lala.
You're welcome.
Cool. And then I'm gonna end my turn there.
That play Trop. Pass. If I play anything, it just dies.
Yeah, a little bit. It's Braids. Somehow
It's
that's
not-
create
it's
a
not
board
just-
stage.
Okay, it's not
That's
the braids,
going.
it's that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it definitely
saying.
is,
You
yeah.
never
Because I
see
can
it coming.
choose, I can choose not to sack,
Yep.
but that forces me to sack.
Yeah.
So,
It's true. I will pass the turn.
Politicking.
I mean, the second I get Crow's Grip, it's gone.
I'm gonna untap, even draw. And play this land because it's a Jared land.
Whoa.
Signed by the man himself. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2. Play Inker Wellsprings. When it enters the battlefield or is put into the graveyard, I draw a card. I'm gonna draw a card.
Are you going to pay for the Smothering Tithe?
Nah, go ahead, Nat. You can make some treasures.
Beautiful. I love my treasures.
Play a Haunt of the Dead Marsh. But when it enters the battlefield, scry 1. Scry. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and go to end step. I'm gonna sack Inkerwell Springs this time. So I'm gonna draw 1 from Inkerwell dying, and I'll also draw for Braids for you not paying.
All right,
You
let's
have
see. Let's
2
see.
upkeep triggers, by the way.
All right.
So, he's the only one that would like the 2+1+1s.
What's going on right here?
It's a proxy. I don't have any extra.
The energy.
It's my one ring energy.
The one ring!
I only have so many one rings.
That's funny. All right, so then you gotta choose money, friends, secrets.
What is it? So we either get a treasure, a draw card, or
a citizen token.
Yeah.
I will draw a card. So you get to draw a card.
Okay.
But then you also get another treasure.
Beautiful.
I would also love to draw a card.
Awesome.
But I'm going to pay the mana so that you don't get
Treasure off that one.
you don't get a treasure.
Cool.
I'm gonna create a treasure.
We're gonna tap this one and play my Sanctum Weaver. It says add X mana of any one color where X is the number of enchantments you control.
Cool.
So I have 2 enchantments and then I want planes. So we're tapping 2 green
There you go.
in my reliquary tower, and then I'm playing the Augur of Autumn. And it says I may look at the top card of my library anytime, and then I may play lands from the top of my library. So that's cool. And then as long as I control 3 or more creatures with different powers,
1, 2, 3.
I have 3 so far.
You can cast creature spells.
I can cast creature spells from the top of my library. And then I'm gonna chill out right there. I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, let's play Canopy Vista, which it would enter the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basics. I think I do. Chulane. Okay, so Chulane, Tale of Tales. He has Vigilance, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I can draw a card and I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I can pay 3, tap him, and return target creature I control to my owner's hand, but he has the Summy Tummies right now, so I can't tap him. We are going to tap 2, and we're going to flash out a White Mane Lion. So whenever he enters the battlefield, I can return a creature I control to its owner's hand. But Chulane is going to trigger. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a land for turn, which is a Plains, and I'm going to return White Mane Lion to my hand. And we're going to do that again. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play White Mane Lion. Chulane's going to trigger. I'm going to draw a card, and then I do.
Whoa.
I will play.
What's going on over here?
I'll play a land for turn, which is the Selesnya Sanctuary, and I will return the Azorius Chancery back to my hand. I'm going to return White Mane Lion to my hand.
Obviously.
Yeah, because that's the whole point, is to... And then I'm going to play a Wayward Swordtooth. He has Ascend, so if I have 10 or more permanents, I have the City's Blessing. I have 10 or more permanents. And then I can play an additional land on my turn, and he can only attack or block if I have the City's Blessing. Chulane's going to trigger. I will draw a card, and I'll play a land for turn, which is a Field of Ruin.
I will untap. I will draw. All right, I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to cast Kinnan, Blunder Prodigy. And then I would like to tap 2, and I will play March of Swirling Mists.
No.
Up to X target creatures phase out, I will make my Kinnan. Phase
There you go.
out
There we go.
until my next turn.
So he doesn't have to sack
Oh.
Untap.
Thinking
it.
ahead.
Yeah, he's keeping it safe from the braids.
You see that?
That's smart.
Play a land for turn. So you're protection.
Yep. she's
Oh
got
yeah, for
protection.
this round, right?
Until it comes back to you, yeah. That's the one waiting for you.
But Braids and Grave Pack still hit her because those are all players.
Yes.
It's not targeting.
Yeah, so you just won't take damage from the...
But you still got to sack
Commander.
stuff.
5. I'm gonna play Gary. Everyone's gonna lose 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No!
And I'm gonna gain 30.
30.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Gary!
Then I'm going to.
Can I see?
Yeah, Gary. It's a fun card.
Not for us, it's not.
Each player loses X and he gains that much, where X is his devotion to black, so all of the black pips.
He said everyone's gonna die.
3. We're gonna try. And I'm gonna play Saw in half.
Ooh.
You're gonna do Gary again, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Gary. I'm gonna destroy Gary. Creature died. Everyone loses 1 life. I gain a life.
3.
So everyone's gonna lose 20 life.
Oh my god.
And you're gonna gain what, 80 life?
That's a lot.
60 life.
3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus H.
I can't get it one more. Let's see, 3.
Well, I wish I had a blocker now.
Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta get a picture of that.
I'll
Give
sack
me
a rat.
Raska real quick.
I know. I'll sack a rat. Everyone either.
So we all lose a life?
Yep.
From
Zulaport, no matter what.
And you gain 3.
Sack a creature or lose 2
I
life
will
and I draw a
sack.
card.
Wayward Swordtooth.
I don't think I'm coming back from this one, so I might just take the 2 life.
You got a chance. Take this 2 life.
Do I? my deck's the hugs. I'm gonna take it.
You gonna take the 2 life?
Yeah.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
I'm gonna
Just put these right there.
Mystical Tutor. I'm gonna search my library for an instant or sorcery. I don't think anything in here is gonna help. This is on top. Unless you have an answer on your turn, I think we're screwed.
I think we're screwed.
So this is gonna tap. I'll cast Chulane. That's gonna be on top. This is gonna tap for the white main line. Draw a card. Land, bouncing, Savannah. Bounce back to my hand. Pass.
Kinnan will phase back in. I'll draw. I will play a Treasure Vault as land for turn.
Okay.
I am going to put a Kinnan activation on the stack.
Cool.
Any responses?
No?
All right, I'm going to look at the top 5. I'm going to find a non-human creature and put it onto the battlefield. That's a pretty good non-human creature. I'm going to get Koma, Cosmos Serpent. They can't be countered, and at the beginning of each upkeep, I make a 3/3 Serpent that I can sacrifice to either tap something, and it can't be activated this turn, or it gains indestructible.
Lands, draw.
At the beginning of your upkeep, I will make a Coma's Coil Serpent.
And play a Swamp Return, tap for 4, and play Dread Return. Bringing Gary back.
Any response? I'm gonna go to Wakanda. To Fairy's Protection. See you later. Hasta vista. So long. I'll be the same. Farewell. I am not here. I don't exist. Goodbye. So long.
So I guess you just take 10.
Yeah, I do indeed.
She doesn't exist, so I have nothing else to do. I'll pass the turn.
Cool. So I'm gonna play Savannah. We'll play 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand Harmonicon. An artifact or creature entering the battlefield will trigger a second time. So I will get 2 activations of Chulane. Tap 2. White main line. Draw 2. I'll cast Omniscience. I will infinitely cast white main line. And I will win the game.
Jesus.
This is how I win. So Omniscience
very good.
reads, I can cast spells from my hand without paying their mana cost. I'm going to infinitely cast the white main line. I will basically draw my entire deck. What I will do, I will cast Jace, Wielder of Mysteries before I end up drawing my last card. I will go to draw my last card and I will win the game.
Jesus.
Omniscience.
Way to come back from that thing from a 136 life. Way to go.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us for another game. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe to our YouTubes, our Twitch, our Tiki-Talkies, and go follow the Discord. Link in the comments below. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.